right, Gardner. You've been warming that chair long enough. Get a move on.
I got to have another drink, Johnny. I need one awful bad.
You haven't paid for the last one.
Oh, I'll pay up in a day or so.
Yeah, with what?
I'll have a client any day now.
Yeah. You haven't had a law case since anyone can remember. Who'd hire an old soap like you? Come on, get a move on. Come on. Come on.
Lay off, Johnny.
This barfly owes $7. He can't pay, so out he goes.
You'll get your money.
You ask me, I think you're a sucker.
Nobody's asking you.
Well, I'm telling you. You'd better be ready for your next number.
Don't worry, I'll be ready. And don't forget the change.
That was kind of you, Miss Kelly. I can't pay you back.
Oh, forget it. What's $7? Easy come, easy go. Now use this to get your laundry out of hot.
Well, I'd only spend it on drink.
Not while I'm around. You and I are going to have something to eat.
What is this, Senorita Ginger?
Oh, hello, Tito. What's all the excitement about?
I got the telegram.
A telegram for you?
See, that's what it says. Chito Jose Gonzalez Bustamante Rafferty. That's me.
Now, who'd be sending you a telegram?
Oh, maybe some blonde. Ah, these women. How can I keep them from going crazy for me? Oh, excuse me. Senor Gardner, I'm so happy I found you. I got good news. And because I'm so happy about this, I buy a drink for me. And for you, too.
Oh, who's it from?
Marvin Hayden.
Marvin Hayden. Marvin Hayden coming back to Grass Valley. Chito, this is good news. The best I've had in years.
You hear that, boss? I heard. Won't Hayden coming back here knock over your plans?
If he gets here.
What's to stop him?
The George boys are in town, aren't they?
Yeah.
Get him. Hi, Johnny.
Oh, hello, Lee. What are you and Chick doing in town?
Waiting on the Prescott stage.
Ah, so you heard, huh?
Heard what?
About young Hayden.
There's no Haydens in Grass Valley anymore.
Yeah, well, there will be. Marv is coming back.
Where'd you get your information?
Cheeto Rafferty just got a telegram.
Where's Cheeto?
Over near your saloon.
This amigo of mine can ride anything with 4 feet and shoot straight and fast. I tell you, Ginger, when Marvin Hayden walks down the sidewalk with his guns on, everybody get off. And I tell you something else. Marvin Hayden isn't coming all the way back to Grass Valley for fun. He's got a long score to settle with the men who killed his father many years ago.
Oh. When's Hayden coming in, Lee?
Today.
Then he is on that Prescott stage.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Cheeto Jose Gonzalez Bustamante Rafferty, I'm ashamed of the Irish half of you. Why didn't you fight?
With guns in my face?
Chito, you've got to reach that Prescott stage ahead of the Jords. If you don't, they'll kill Marvin.
I do it. Somehow.
Stop him.
Cheeto, I want to talk to you. Well, I wanted to talk to you, but I haven't got time.
Yeah? Well, you'll find time. How many times have I told you to stay away from Ginger Kelly?
Oh, 5, 7, 9, maybe 20. I got to go.
You're going to listen. Why,
You let me go.
you're fired.
I quit.
Why, you...
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
I'll teach you better. I gotta tell him better. You...
Wonderful to see familiar country again.
You sound as if you've been away for some time.
Yes, I've been away at college.
College?
Oh, yes. Agricultural college.
Oh.
Yes, there were no mountains like this where I just came from.
We natives kind of like them, too.
Well, then, you live around here?
Mm-hmm. Grass Valley.
Oh, that's lucky.
Lucky.
Well, for me, that is. I get off there, too, and, well, maybe we might meet again sometime. Are you hurt?
No.
Perhaps you'd be more comfortable sitting over here.
Perhaps I would. Thank you. Hey, Jim, can't you take it a little easier? You ought to know where the bad ruts are by now.
I will, Miss George.
What did he call you?
Why, my name, of course. Ellen George. What's the matter?
Marv, get out of here. The Jorts are coming. They'll kill you.
Hold it, Cheeto.
Chick, put that gun away.
Nellie, he's a Hayden. His father killed ours.
So you're a Hayden. You know Jorts and Haydens can't live together in Grass Valley. I don't know why you had to come back here. I do know that if you stay, there'll be bloodshed again. So I'm warning you. Get out.
Thank you for your advice, Miss Jorth.
You better take that advice, Hayden.
Going away again, amigo?
No, Cheeto. I'm staying.
Wait a minute, Cheeto. How long has this been here?
For 3 months already.
Why didn't you let me know?
Well, I didn't want you to come back and get killed.
I certainly thought you'd make enough money out of the ranch to at least pay the taxes.
The last 3 years, Marvin, have been very bad.
How much does it amount to?
$6,000.
Whew. I haven't got that kind of money.
What's going on here? This is the final notice for the sale of Marv Hayden. When did you get back?
June 30th, 1 week from today. You certainly don't give me much time, do you?
I'm sorry, Marv, but that's the law.
You're not selling this ranch.
It's all right with me, if you've got the money to pay the back taxes.
I haven't got it, but I'll get it.
Good luck to you, Marv. I hope you do. I'll see you in town.
How you get that much dinero?
I don't know yet, Cheeto. The first thing we've got to do is postpone this sale. I'm going to town and get my father's lawyer.
Oh, no, that would not be healthy. I get the buckboard and bring Senator Gardner to you.
Plenty. Come on. You know Marv Hayden's back?
What? Have you seen him?
Yeah. I just left his ranch.
I thought you said the George boys took care of him. I don't know what could have happened.
He's going to stop the auction.
Oh, we can't let him do that. When that irrigation company builds that dam, the Hayden ranch will be the most valuable in Arizona.
What are you going to do?
Let me think.
I have to take this to the milliner's. I want you two to wait right here for me.
All right, Ellie. Lee. Cheeto.
Hey, you. Buenos dias, senor.
Where's that pal of yours?
Who?
Hayden.
Oh, you mean Marvin?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. He must be too many miles away by this time. Excuse me, please.
Looks like Hayden was smart enough to take Ellie's advice.
Well, it's high time you showed up. What happened to Marvin? He's all right. He's got to see you. Get your things. I'll drive you to the rancho.
Hey, Tito.
I'll meet you in the buckboard. You leaving town?
Yes, I resigned my position.
But there's no stagecoach leaving now.
I'm getting out of this honky-tonk if I have to walk barefoot all the way across the Arizona desert.
Well, what are you going to do?
If I reach the next town, I'll get some kind of a job.
I'll help you get one.
Where do you suppose they're going with Gardner?
They must be going out to the Hayden ranch. Oh, well, why worry about an old rum hound? Don't underestimate Gardner. He's smart, drunk or sober. I'll handle this. Hello, boys. Heard you started something you couldn't finish.
What are you talking about?
Hayden. Stage driver tells me that you gave him a warning, but Hayden wouldn't take it.
That stage driver talks too much.
Could be. Did you know that Cheetah's driving Gardner out to the ranch? Have no reason to go out there unless he had some business with Hayden.
You think Cheeto put something over on us, Lee? Come on, we'll find out.
Mr. Gardner. Oh, Marvin, my boy. I can't tell you how deeply this moment touches me. The memories that it brings back. You'll have your father's smile.
Thank you, sir.
This calls for a celebration, son. Here, have a drink.
No, thank you, Mr. Gardner.
Your father called me Jim.
Jim.
And that's what I wanted to hear. Marvin, meet the new ama de casa.
What's that you called me?
The housekeeper.
Cheeto, who told you to hire a housekeeper?
But Marvin, she will not eat much. And look, she's so nice to look at.
Same old Cheeto. You just can't stay away from girls.
But Marvin, it is so nice to be around the women.
Not when there's likely to be shooting.
There can't be any more shooting here than there was on my last job. I'm used to it.
You see, Marvin, Ginger was a dance hall girl in town. When Cheeto rode to warn you about the Jorts, there was quite a fracas.
I know. Tito told me.
Ginger was in it.
They got my Irish up.
And me too also.
She was on your side. She lost her job on account of you. With this big house and all its empty rooms, are you going to turn her out?
Jim, you still plead a pretty good case. All right, we'll try it. Take one of the rooms down the hall.
Gee, Mr. Hayden, thanks. And I'll learn to cook if it kills me.
All I hope is it doesn't kill me.
Oh.
This is why I sent for you. Seems as though I owe the sheriff $6,000.
Well, wait a minute. There's still $4,000 credited to the Hayden account in the Bank of Phoenix.
$4,000? That'll certainly help.
And here's something else. These belong to your father. He handed them to me just before he died and made me promise to keep them for you.
I haven't had a pistol in my hand since I left Arizona. Cheeto, how about putting them away for me?
But you got to have a gun.
Marvin, you'll need them for protection against the Jorts.
Guns didn't settle the trouble between the Haydens and the Jorts years ago. I don't think they'll do it now. There has to be some other way.
What other way?
I'll cross that bridge, Cheeto, when I get to it.
It's better you should cross the bridge with a gun in your hand than a bullet in your back.
What's the matter?
Is it yours?
We know you're in there, Hayden. Come on out.
I'm going out.
No, Marvin.
Please
You'll be
don't.
killed.
Then they'll hang for murder.
What good will that do you when you're dead?
Hold it, chick. Where's your gun?
I'm unarmed.
Why didn't you come out shooting?
I told you I have no gun.
I don't believe it.
There never was a Hayden that didn't carry a gun.
Look him over, chick.
You told the truth, no gun. You were warned to get out, Hayden, you wouldn't listen. Now I'm gonna make you wish you had.
Wait, let's see what happens.
You're gonna be sorry you did that, chick.
What are you gonna do about it?
You wouldn't have done it if you didn't have your guns on.
Hold these, Lee. When I get through with you, Hayden, you're gonna be glad to get out of Arizona and stay out.
Chick on his horse and get him out of here. This couldn't have happened if you'd stayed away.
This is my ranch. Nobody's gonna take it away from me or drive me out.
I'll do anything to stop this trouble. I'll even buy your ranch.
Sorry, it's not for sale.
All right. From now on, I'll keep my brothers on our side of the fence. And you stay on yours.
I just cut out that bunch of George cattle. I'll run them down the canyon off the George land.
I go with you.
Now, you better stay here and watch our own herd.
Ah, good morning, Sheriff Bagley.
Well, if it isn't Gardner, I wouldn't have recognized you.
Why?
Because you're cold sober for a change.
Well, don't get personal, Sheriff. By the way, you and I'll soon have some business to transact.
What business?
Dick, have you got something for Hayden?
Yeah, this just come.
I'll sign for it.
But this is sealed, Jim. It's money. Marv will have to sign for that himself. Rules, you know.
Well, I have power of attorney.
Yeah? Well, that's all right. Just sign right there.
What's burning you up, Sheriff?
I just come from the express office. Gardner's got a package addressed to Marv Hayden. It's got money in it. A lot of money.
Suppose Hayden's dug up the cash to pay his taxes?
If he has, we're up the creek, and without a paddle. You gotta do something.
He might sell out cheap considering the spot he's in.
We're the ones that's in the spot. We've got to get hold of that land before the people find out why we're after it. Come on, Johnny. We've got to handle this ourselves.
Get out of here.
I want to talk to you.
You're on Jort's land.
I just cut some of your cattle out of my herd and brought them back to your water hole.
You're trespassing. This land is posted. I've warned you. I'll shoot.
I don't believe you.
I didn't mean to hit you. I only tried to scare you. Oh, why did you make me do it? Where were you hit? Oh, please say something.
You missed.
What a dirty Indian trick.
I'm gonna fall up some of the meanness out of you.
Wouldn't dare.
No? Come here. Hold still. There, my young lady. Well, how do you like that?
Only what anyone might have expected from a Hayden.
I'm sorry. Here. Maybe you can shoot straighter the next time.
Wait a minute.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to put an end to this feud.
Do you expect us to forget that your father killed ours?
Are you forgetting that a Jorth killed mine?
There was a reason. He stole our property.
My father was no thief.
Perhaps you'd like me to prove that he was.
You never can.
I can and I will.
When?
Right now. Follow me.
Who's that?
It's Marv Hayden.
Got a girl with him?
Yeah, Ellie Jorth. They're heading up Knife Canyon.
Knife Canyon. I wonder why.
Well, I wouldn't know why, but they might find something that could sure tip over your apple cart.
We'll wait here and watch. This may work out easier than I thought.
You should remember Knife Canyon.
I think I do now. My father brought me here one time on a hunting trip.
The trouble began over who owned this land. 6 Jorths and Haydens died in here.
Sand, rock, and cactus. Hardly seems worth fighting over.
But it was. My father planned to build a dam in this canyon and change this sand, rock, and cactus into fertile land. He bought it from the Indians. Your father disputed his right, made a deal with the Indian agent, had it surveyed and recorded in his name.
Where's the survey line?
It runs right through here. The flood seems to have swept away the markers here. Perhaps we can find them further up the canyon.
Take it easy, Johnny.
Wait a minute. I think I saw something move up there.
You did. You've got good eyes.
I'm almost certain of it.
Nonsense. Who'd waste time climbing Thunder Point? But there's nothing up there but goats and lizards. It's just the way the sun hits it. You can imagine all sorts of things up there in the shadows. Here's a marker.
That isn't an old post.
It's been driven recently.
Let's get out of here.
Are you all right?
Scratched some. How about you? You were hit.
No, just grazed a little.
Oh, what's the matter?
You knew your brothers were up there.
My brothers?
That's right.
Then you think that my brothers did that shooting?
Thunder Point's on Jorth land, isn't it?
Yes.
I told you I saw somebody move up there, and you said I was mistaken.
It was not my brothers.
They tried to kill me once. Remember?
Then you believe I led you into a trap?
It was a trap, wasn't it? Up you go. Hey, let's go. Up, all the way.
What's all the shooting for?
Don't you know?
No. I heard shooting a spell back, and since it's our land, I thought I'd run up and see who was doing it.
I was the target.
Who clipped you?
Was it you or Lee?
Look, Hayden, maybe me and Lee aren't any better than we should be. But you should know now we don't go around shooting fools that haven't got sense enough to wear a gun. Besides, we don't have to kill you to get rid of you. We've decided we'll let you run out your own string. You'll leave Grass Valley when you lose your ranch.
I see. And just who is responsible for that idea?
Ellie. She asked us not to have any trouble with you, and we agreed. You see, we don't want to hurt her.
Your sister was with me just now.
Ellie, with you?
In the canyon below.
You mean someone was taking shots at you and Ellie?
Yes.
Did she get hit?
Nope.
Where's she now?
On her way home, I guess.
Look, if I wanted to take a pot shot at you, there's nothing to stop me from doing it now. I got guns and you ain't.
That's right.
Hayden, I don't care what you think, but that should make some difference. You know, somebody else might have a reason for wanting to put a slug in you, except that yours.
Chick George. You think he heard the shooting?
Hello, George.
Hi, Chick.
So it was you.
What about us?
Up here taking shots at Ellie and Hayden.
We weren't shooting at your sister.
And it was you.
So what?
You figured to murder Hayden and blame it on the Jaws. Why? You got no personal fight with him. You want his land. Well, I aim to take you over to Hayden's place and show you up for what you are.
Killed him. Now we are in trouble.
No, Johnny, Hayden's in trouble.
I don't get you.
You're a little dull-witted sometimes, aren't you? Hayden came up here looking for the man that took a shot at him. He ran across Chick. An argument turned into a fight. Since Hayden doesn't wear a gun, he took a rock and let Chick have it. Pieces fit perfectly. Now let Hayden talk himself out of that.
Yeah. Then we'll bring the body in, huh?
No, we won't even let on we've been up here. Chick will be missed, and they'll start a hunt for him. And the buzzards always tell a searching party where to look. Poor Chick. He was such a good customer of ours, too.
Ellie, are you in trouble? I heard some shots.
Yes, someone was shooting at me from up there. Where's Chick?
I left him up on the ridge.
On the ridge. I don't want him to run into Marvin Hayden.
Dead. Whoever killed him didn't use a gun. Marvin Hayden doesn't carry a gun.
Wait. Lee, you stay here. This time we'll see that Marvin Hayden gets what's coming to him.
not?
What's the matter with him?
He's going to lose his rancho, maybe.
Then we lose our jobs?
See.
Just when I was really beginning to like it here.
Jim.
Marvin, here's what we've been waiting for. From the bank at Phoenix.
Jim, there's $6,000 here. I thought you told me we only had $4,000 in that bank account at Phoenix. Where'd you get the rest of this?
I made a little loan for you. With a ranch like this and the cattle, it was no trick to raise $2,000. I still have a few good friends around here.
Thanks, Jim. Well, it looks like we finally got that wolf at the door on the run.
Which way is he running?
I want to talk to you. Well, what is this, Bagley? Official business. Young feller, I've got to ask you a few questions. You don't have to answer anything. That's right. What you say will be used against you.
I've got nothing to conceal. What do you want?
Where were you this morning?
In Knife Canyon.
Anyone see you there?
Well, yes, I was with Miss Jorth.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you go from there?
Up on the Thunder Point. Why?
Did you run into anyone else up there?
Yes.
Who?
Chick Jorth.
You and Chick have a fight up there?
Why, no.
But you did have trouble with him a little while ago.
Look here, Bagley, you're merely an officer, not a court of law. You can't ask my client questions like that.
Oh, so he's your client already. Then he was expected to be arrested.
Why, he didn't even know anything about it.
Wait a minute, Jim. Let's hear what Bagley has to say. Yes, I had some trouble with Chick Jorth a few days ago. What about it?
And there was still bad blood between you?
Yes.
That's enough. Let's go. You're under arrest.
For what?
For the murder of Chick Jorth. We found his body on Thunder Point.
How could he kill Chick?
Marvin doesn't even carry a gun.
Well, now, ain't that real smart of him? Looks like you don't need no gun for your killings.
What do you mean?
Chick's skull was cracked open like an egg. We found the weapon you used, a chunk of rock this big.
Where's your warrant?
Don't worry, I've got one.
Do you believe I killed your brother?
Chick is dead. I've seen his body. I want his murder punished.
So do I.
That's good. You don't have to worry, Ellie. We've got a motive and we've got the weapon. Marv Hayden will hang higher than a kite. All right, get going.
Oh, just a minute, Miss Joy. What do you want?
Marvin didn't kill anybody.
He couldn't do a thing like that.
He'll have a chance to prove his innocence.
Oh, Ellie,
Yes?
who else might have a reason for killing Chick?
Well, no one I can think of.
Where's Lee?
Sheriff Bagley wanted him to come here with us. I told him to go home.
Why?
I was afraid he'd kill Marvin.
Then you don't really believe that Marvin is guilty.
What can I believe? Everything is against him. Oh, believe me, Mr. Gardner, I want to get at the truth as much as you do.
Then you'll help us?
Yes.
This is the place.
Tell us all that occurred here, Ellen, just as it happened.
We were right here hunting for some old survey pegs when we found this. Just as we were about to pull it up, the shooting started.
This thing goes all the way down to China, I think. But I get it for you. Arizona, Colorado River Irrigation Company. This don't mean anything.
Wait a minute.
This thing's beginning to add up. It looks like they're planning to build a dam here. Somebody must know about it. That's why they want the Hayden property. Want it bad enough to kill for it. Ellen, just where did those shots come from?
From up there.
That's your property, isn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. I'd sure like to find one of those bullets.
Let me find one for you, senor.
Oh, I found one.
No good.
What's the matter with it?
It's flattened too much.
This is going to be worse than looking for the haystack in the needle, I think.
Cheeto, I'd like to borrow your horse and go into town. Maybe I can find out a few things there.
Si, senor. We'll stay here and find one of the bullets.
You're looking for a bullet, not a cannonball. Now, maybe there's gold in that hole.
If there was gold here, you'd be digging faster than I am.
So, you think I'm a gold digger, huh?
Whoa! I found one. Wait a minute. This is too big, I think. This don't fit my gun, I bet you. See? It's too big. It won't even go down the barrel. This is a .45 because my gun is a .44.
Seems to me Chick and Lee carry 44s, too. But I'm gonna make sure. Maybe someone is using us Jorths to get rid of Marvin. I'll meet you at the Hayden Ranch later.
Good morning, Bagley. Oh, so it's you. Yes, I'm here to see my client. Hello, Marvin.
Hello, Jim. Any news?
Yes, good news. We found something that will help you.
What have you found?
No, Bagley, a competent attorney, doesn't tell all his secrets to the sheriff.
You're aiming to pull some legal trick on me. You got something up your sleeve?
Why, no, I'm just doing my duty. But I would like to ask you something. Do you know who's going to bid on the Hayden Ranch?
No, I don't. I'll be lucky if I get enough to pay the back taxes.
Couldn't you possibly give us a little more time?
Not a minute. It goes on the block as advertised tomorrow morning.
Well, you're wrong, Sheriff. Make me out a receipt.
What?
We're paying up in full right now. Here, count it.
Well, I can't take that. I haven't got the release blanks.
Well, you'd better get them because I'll be back later.
Why are you hiding? You playing games with somebody?
Oh, no, Cheeto, but I think things are starting to happen.
Oh, with us, too.
We found a .45 bullet. Ellen Jorth has it. She'll meet us at the ranch later.
Oh, that's fine. But right now, I'd give anything to know what's going on between Bagley and Carson.
Where are they?
Up in Carson's place.
Well, that's easy. I find out for you.
But I'm telling you, the auction is off. Gardner's got the money to pay Hayden's back taxes.
But you didn't take it.
Of course not. But he's coming back later. What'll I do?
Look, Bagley, there's nothing going to stop us from getting that property. The auction takes place as scheduled.
That sounds easy enough. But what am I going to tell Gardner when he comes back?
He won't be back. You better go back over to the jail and act just as if nothing had happened.
You're right. It's Carson. He's planning to kill you.
So it's Carson who wants the ranch. He must have been on that bluff yesterday and killed Chick. If I can only get his gun, I'm sure he'll give himself away.
I get it for you.
You'll get shot, too. Wait a minute. I've got a smarter way to get it.
Oh.
Look out.
Why, Ginger, where have you been? Great to see you again.
Oh, hello, Mr. Carson.
Hello, Ginger.
Hi, Johnny.
Oh, so the cat comes pussyfooting back, huh?
Oh, don't rub it in, Johnny. How about my old job back?
Yeah, we don't need you. We got a new girl, and she can sing rings around you.
Oh, please take me back, Mr. Carson. I got a new act, one you've never seen before.
What kind of an act?
Ever hear of Annie Oakley?
Oh, that sharpshooter in the Wild West shows?
That's right. I can do her stuff.
Who are you kidding?
Just a minute, Johnny. Annie Oakley's packing them in that Bill Cody show. If you can do her stuff, why, we might consider taking you back.
Give me a chance to prove it.
What are you going to use for targets?
Eddie, get some of those cracked dishes from the lunch counter. And Joe, you pull the curtain up on the stage. Now, let's see. I need a gun for this act. Oh, this'll do fine.
Hey, be careful. That's loaded.
Now have all the boys step back on the sides of the room.
All right, fellas. Move back up to the side. All back.
Here you are, Miss Ginger.
Thanks, Eddie. Now, Johnny, take those up to the front table. And each time I holler throw, toss one up. Ready? Throw. 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 Now I'll show you some fancy shooting. Throw. Watch this one. It's going to be terrific. Throw.
Hey, you! Not so fast. And don't draw your gun.
This was a trick to get my gun.
Rush 'em, men!
Hey, what's the idea?
Open the cell quick.
You'll never get away with this, Cheeto. What's this all about?
Maybe we got the evidence who killed Chick. We got to hurry to the ranch fast. We get some horses from the jail corral.
Johnny, get out of here quick. Mr. Gardner.
killed him?
We found him like this.
You heard me. Who killed him?
It was Johnny Blue, and Carson was with him.
Did Carson get his gun?
He must have. I dropped it right here, and it's gone.
That gives him away, Marvin. They were the ones that shot at you.
Wait a minute. Carson just killed your best friend, and he probably killed my brother. Bagley won't ever bring him to justice. We've got to do something about this ourselves. I've got a stake in this. Do you mind if I throw in with you?
Glad to have you, Lee.
Well, you certainly messed things up.
You're dead wrong. This'll work out all right. If it's a fight that Hayden's looking for, he'll get it.
Suppose you don't show up.
Hayden will show up, and when he does, we'll be ready for him. All right, everybody. Game's closed for today. Clear out. Johnny, wait behind the bar. I'll go up the head of the stairs. Bagley, go outside and tip us off when they arrive.
Here comes Hayden. He's got Tito and the George boy with him. All right, Marv. Bring him on through.
me. I certainly get around. One day I'm a singer in a dance hall, then a cook, now a cowhand chasing cows.
That's the way I fix it so I don't have to chase you anymore.